Henry Randolph Mitchell, aka Little Mitch, was the fourth man ever to be on the FBI's top 10 most wanted list.
Fugitive. One of their top 10 most wanted fugitives.
The only man who landed on the FBI's most wanted list.
One of the FBI's top 10 fugitives.
The most wanted list nearly 6 years
to the FBI's 10 most wanted.
Little Mitch was added to the list just days after its creation, after he and an accomplice robbed a bank in Florida in 1948. According to Ancestry DNA, Mitchell was born in September of 1895 in the state of Kentucky. It is no surprise that later on in his life, Mitchell found himself among many other Americans who were infatuated with betting and gambling, especially on horse races. In the early 1900s, betting and gambling at horse races became a widespread phenomenon that started in England and quickly made its way to other countries, especially the United States. Henry Randolph Mitchell spent a lot of money that he didn't have on gambling, so Mitchell's love for gambling and a lack of funds became a problem, which led to years of criminal activity where he had been convicted in states such as Kentucky, New York, Florida, and Georgia. What landed Mitchell on the FBI's top 10 most wanted list, however, came just days after he was released from prison for another crime when he and an accomplice robbed a Florida state bank for over $10,000 in 1948. Mitchell led a life of crime in order to gain the funds to support his gambling habits. Although he spent time in jail for some of those crimes, he was never charged with the Florida bank robbery of over $10,000, which, by the way, is roughly around $120,000 today. Mitchell actually became the first criminal on the FBI's most wanted list to not only escape arrest, but also have his charges dropped in 1958. A spokesperson for the FBI said about the removal of Mitchell from the list was because of inactivity by the fugitive combined with his age. It was very possible he was deceased by that point.